Alright, we're gonna see how the metal jig works. I got some people asking me, so I'm gonna have my screws here. I'm gonna put it on the side, how this works and how they can use it to configure different jigs. So we're gonna experiment a little bit here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm going to put this on the side. So we're gonna use this as our working area, and you probably already know where here is your center. So first of all, we're gonna do a dog tag quick jig. We do have a jig for dog tags. You can engrave 6 of these guys. So let's do this one first. So I'm gonna do this one like this. So I want it there. So a quick option will be put this guy here. So notice that this T-shape jig is actually been designed to be able to slide up and down, left and right in different positions to ensure that we can get our items closest to the center as possible. You can put it left, right, up, down, you name it. So all you have to do is find the best location for you, and once you have it, since this is the short one, you will be using the short screws. So just put the screw there, lock it in place. You can see the other screw here, so you can lock it here in place too, and in that way you have these two locked. How you make sure that this is straight? You can use a ruler and go left to right and measure it. This is a trapezoid, so you can actually put something to square this up. But what I have is I have a sticker that goes with the ruler on the side, and you put it on both sides. So when you put a ruler, you can make sure that everything is aligned. That's option 1. Option 2 is just fire your laser a little line and make sure that you align this. Just loose this up a little bit, and you can adjust it to make sure that it's straight. Hold it and tight the screws, and you can now have as many dog tags as you want there. If you need more secure because you don't feel like putting this is going to be enough and you're afraid that this is going to happen, you can use this other guy. So this guy will actually lock this like this. You have 2 screws here, one in here, and the other screw goes in here. So once you put the piece, you tie this on the side. Don't tie it too much, just hold it in place, just to make sure that this can slide up and down. In that way, you are going to be 100% sure that this is in the right place. So there's no wiggle on the sides or nothing. So different options. Let's do something a little bit more with height. Just to give you guys a quick idea and overview what we can do with this. So we have a couple of different shapes here. I have these cheap ones from Amazon too. We can do it the same way. You can put this one and enclose this there, and with this one lock it on the side, so you know that it's going to go on the side specifically and this side there, so you don't need to worry about the line. If you want the line for the bone shape under, just flip this, right? So when you flip it, you can put it here, and you can flip this like this to make sure that it's going to be straight. So again, this is one of the many options. If you want to do something a little bit bigger and you're afraid that this is too low and you push too hard on the rush or whatever, you can use these guys here, especially when you do a wallet or something like that, because you have the clip and so you need a little bit of a clearance. So you can put this here and you will use these screws. So let's put these screws here first, just a little bit. Let's lock it in place. I'm gonna put this one here. There we go. So the wallet will be here, right? So now you have this one here, and this one is a long line, so you can slide it up and down. So I'm gonna put this one like down here. just for the sake of it. And I'm gonna close this because this part is a trapezoid again, you know, it's not exactly square. There we go. So I'm going to work on the bottom. So you lose these screws and you push it until you see the holes in this line. When you see the holes in that line, just go there and put your first screw, and then you put the other screw in place. So I'm gonna close the bottom. Okay, I'm closing the bottom part. So now I'm tightening up these ones. So this goes there, and there is a resistance. You need more resistance. You just push this out, so you see where it stops. So you just tie this and tie the screws. I'm pushing with these two fingers on the side and tie the screw. So when it goes there, that's your stop, right? And you want to make sure that this is straight. So this is where you have this part in here. So it's going to be straight because the clip is holding it. So you just tie this in place, and now you have a jig for your wallet. Really quick, you can repeat the job with no problems. And like this, you can do many jigs, many shapes. Really the sky is the limit. You can use this other piece if you need to push something here, so you can push something that has a back that need to be raised. So this is why these guys exist. And if you don't need nothing so tall, and you just want to do a business card, you have a couple options for a business card. You have a couple things that happens, in my opinion, with a business card. You can do it like this, and you're gonna square the business card there. You can put this other guy here. So when you put a business card, you can slide the business card, you know, here, or you can just put this guy. For example, let's put this guy here, the holes, you know, and you just put the bottom part to do something on the business card. You want to do something a little bit bigger on the business card, you can put the business card like this. Remember, there is holes on the top as well, and there is holes on the bottom, so you can put this guy on the back of the laser and move it on the sides as well and move it. There is multiple ways that you can get away with these things, and you can do pretty much anything you can imagine. Hope this explains a little bit better what it is, how it works, and don't forget to check all the other jigs. We're making some cool jigs coming up this week. Stay tuned. Thank you.